Aloha fellow athlete. I'm Reese Sakima from Honolulu Mighty Ducks. Today I'm going to show you how to make my favorite fish, salmon. For this dish, you will need salmon, vegetables like zucchini and carrots, but you can use any vegetable you like, and salt and pepper. Use a vegetable peeler to peel the carrots. Cut the vegetable into pieces the size of matchsticks. Cut a square of foil for each piece of salmon and put it on the sheet pan. Place the salmon on the foil and season with salt and pepper. Sprinkle the vegetables over the salmon. Fold the foil over the salmon and vegetables. Leave some space so the ingredients can steam. Set the oven to 400 degrees and bake for 15 minutes. Remove the sheet pan from the oven, open the packet and serve. Bon appetit!
Hi, I'm Gilbert Acosta from the Honoka Hawks, and I'm gonna sing Rhythm of the Falling Rain for you guys, and I hope you guys like it. Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain, telling me just what a fool I've been. I wish that it would go and let me cry in vain, and let me be alone again. The only girl I've ever loved has gone away, looking for a brand new start. Little that she know that when she left that day, along with her she took my heart. Rain, please tell me that it's just not fair for her to steal my heart away when she don't care. I can't love another when my heart's somewhere far away. Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain, telling me just what a fool I've been. I wish that it would go and let me cry in vain, and let me be alone again, and let me be alone again, and let me be alone again. Thank you very much.
everybody. My name is Cindy Uchila. We are making chili with turkey meat because it's healthy. Are going to use 1 tablespoon oil, 1 teaspoon onion powder, half teaspoon salt. We are going to use half a cup water, 1 cup ketchup, 1 package chili powder, and 1 candy beans. We can cook. Put the oil and stir the turkey, and then put salt, add the powder, stir the chili in the pot. Stir. Okay. Chili beans. Stirring the chili in the pot. Yummy. Enjoy your chili and it's yummy in my tummy.
My name is Renee Manfredi, Health Messenger for Special Olympics Hawaii, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a bean soup. My mom has already made a pot of pinto beans, but since I'm not too overly fond of pinto beans, I like to have them as a soup. What I like to add in my soup is onion, celery, garlic, carrots, crushed tomatoes, and corn. And this is what I want to add if I want to have a vegan meal. But first, let's go wash our hands. I've had some help with cutting up my onion, celery, garlic, and a little carrot, and I'm sauteing them in a pot with some oil. Now that my ingredients are all sauteed, I'm going to add the beans, corn, and tomatoes. Now I'm going to stir this around. Now I'm going to add my beans. I'm going to let this cook for about 15 minutes on low. And now it's done, so now I'm ready to have some bean soup. Yum, yum. Now you have a bean vegetable soup. Thank you so much for watching my video on how to make a bean soup. I hope that you all enjoyed it and that you will stay healthy and safe. Thank you for watching. Aloha!
Hi, my name is Alice Well from Special Olympics Hawaii. I am going to make a healthy vegetable dish. First, your ingredients. I have tomatoes, beans of your choice, onion, carrots, broccoli, cabbage, sweet potatoes, or oil. You can use other vegetables like potatoes or squash. Next, cut up all the veggies and open cans. Transfer oil in pot. Put onion in. And set up sockets. Add tomatoes and beans. And let it cook and get really soft. It's cooked now. And sit on pasta. And they put some cheese on top. And it's ready. I'm ready to eat and enjoy. And thank you.
I'm making Mexican potato nachos. What I'm doing is I'm washing the potatoes first, and what I'm about to do is cut them. I'm just grabbing a chopping board. And cut them up like in slices, so it can be like chips, like regular nachos, but this time it's potatoes. Make sure not to cut yourself while cutting the potatoes. It's a very important thing. Now we gotta put it on the pan, right over here on the stove. And make sure not to drop any sliced potatoes. Just gotta spread them out. Make sure they're not close together. Cool, so the potatoes are sliced up. Now just gotta turn on the oven, put it on big, wait for it to heat up, and we're gonna cook them in half an hour. So now the potatoes are in the oven, now it's time to saute the hamburger. The hamburger is ready for taco seasoning. And now it's time to stir the hamburger with the taco seasoning. Smells really good. Okay, so now the potatoes and the taco meat is done. Now it's time to put them together. And I have the cheese to put on top. Yeah, you gotta use a spatula to get the potatoes, so you don't want to use your hands because the potatoes are hot. Now we're going for the taco meat to put on top of the potato. And now the final piece is the cheese. Sprinkle that all over the taco meat to cover it up. If it's too difficult to do it, shake it from the bag, just do it by hand if you guys want. Now it's ready. It's chow time.
is Jalen from Hilo High School delegation. I just want to thank the people who support Special Olympics, because without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do what we do now. Thank you!
Thank you for everyone's support. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for supporting Hilo High School. It means a lot to us athletes.
For Hero High. Mahalo nila for your support. Aloha! Aloha!
Hi, my name is Ralph. I'm making sushi with cucumber, mayonnaise, and crab and nori. First I need to do is wash my hands. Okay, let's get started. I have some help with my cucumber. Now I'm gonna shred my crab. I'm shredding my crabs. I'll add some mayonnaise. Now I'm gonna stir it around. First I'm gonna do is nori. I take my rice into nori. And now I'm making it flat. Next, I'm gonna dip the crab. And next, the cucumber. Now I am gonna roll it. So here I'm gonna do leaf like this, leaf like that, and voila. Voila! We have cucumber, rice, and crab sushi. Thank you for joining me.
to our family.
Welcome to my family.
We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing. Everyone can see we're together as we walk on by, and we fly just like birds of a feather. I won't tell no lie. All of the people around us, they say, can they be that close? Just let me state for the record, we're giving love in a family dose. We are family. Hey, I got all my sisters with me. We are family.
Go. Aloha and welcome to Special Olympics Hawaii's 2021 Virtual Cheer for Champions event. How's it? I'm Jimmy Bender from 92.3 KSSK and Spectrum OC16. Excited to be hosting again this year and excited to be with my special co-host for the evening, the incredibly beautiful and very talented Director of Development for Special Olympics Hawaii, Tracy Bender.
Wow, what an introduction, Jimmy. Thank you, Jimmy, for being here tonight. I know that you are very busy. High school sports are back, which
Yes,
is
they
awesome.
are.
So on behalf of Special Olympics Hawaii, Jimmy, thank you so much for being here.
You know I wouldn't miss this for the world, Tracy.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And thank you everyone out there for tuning in this evening. Jimmy, you know, you and I always have so much fun when we do hosting together. But tonight, we're going to have even more fun because we have two very special co-hosts with us tonight.
That's right, and you'll get to meet them in just a little bit. But first, Tracy, I know there's a pretty important VIP that you want to send a shout out to first.
I do. I want to say a big mahalo to Russ Sumida, president of Channel 808.tv and AdStreams. Without Russ, we could not do this live broadcast this evening. He's a huge supporter of Special Olympics Hawaii and our athletes. Mahalo, Russ.
Yeah, you are the man. All right, are you ready to do this?
Let's do it.
All right, now it was about a year ago that Special Olympics Hawaii hosted its first ever Virtual Cheer for Champions event. And who knew that a year later we'd be back still doing the virtual thing.
Right, I know 2020 was definitely a year full of changes and challenges for all of us. But it really proved to us how resilient our Special Olympics athletes are and how wonderful role models they are for kindness, love, and acceptance, even during the most difficult times.
Yeah, you're right about that. And I feel very fortunate to be a part of this terrific organization. And mainly the reason I'm a part of it is because you are my wife of 23 years.
Yes, we are married. The secret's out.
Yeah.
And that's why we're up here in our marriage bubble. We're super close together, and we don't have our masks on this evening.
Yeah, and that's why I said all those nice things at the very beginning about her as well. It's a great bubble, though. I like being in this bubble. And what we're really hoping to do tonight is bring some inspiration into your homes and into your hearts. Being a part of the Special Olympics Ohana really has meant a lot to us, and I hope it'll mean something to you as well.
Yes, and to kick us off this evening, please enjoy this special message from President and CEO of Special Olympics Hawaii, Dan Epstein, and our Board of Directors Chairperson, Tim Brower.
Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Tracy. We greatly appreciate you being our host again for the 2021 Virtual Cheer for Champions. We'd like to welcome all of you in. We appreciate you joining us this evening. We thank you very much for taking the time to be with us. We have a great evening ahead of us. We also appreciate you very much for being here to support our Special Olympics athletes. They could really use it. 2020 has obviously been a tough year of all of us. Special Olympics Hawaii has had to do a major pivot to make sure that we can provide some programming for our athletes. And we've been able to do that virtually and over Zoom by providing activities and programs about 4 days a week, and also finding ways to offer virtual fitness competition last summer, this past fall, and we just wrapped up our last season this past spring. But it's not the same as being together. And what we're really hoping is that in 2021, in very short time, that we'll be able to get out in the fields and actually have practice and see our athletes competing and practicing again. And we're really hoping for competitions later this year where we can see our families and our athletes and our volunteers, everybody come back together again. So we're really looking forward to that. Thank you so much for being here to support our Special Olympics athletes. With that, we really want to thank our board of directors for doing major heavy lifting to make sure that this Cheer for Champions event is going to be successful. And we want to thank you, Tim, for leading the charge. Tim Brower, our board chair.
Thank you, Dan. Great to be here with you. I want to start by thanking you and our staff for identifying and executing on amazing activities for our athletes, even while we're not able to be together. So you've done a great job, and we really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I also want to thank, on behalf of the board of directors, our Cheer for Champions sponsors and their guests for joining us tonight. And I want to particularly thank our gold medal sponsors, Motivate Foundation and Nordic PCL Construction. In addition, I want to recognize our Cheer for Champions organizing committee and our chair, Nina, and her team at Elite Deliveries. Outstanding job, and we couldn't have done it without you. We have an amazing program scheduled for you tonight, and we hope you enjoy it.
Again, thanks so much to all who made this event possible this evening. We greatly appreciate it. Our athletes have had a tough year. Many of our athletes are socially isolated, and the fact that they've had to be even more socially isolated due to COVID has been difficult. No practices, no competitions, no Toastmasters meetings, a variety of other ways that they have not been able to get together. So many of them are tuning in tonight, and their families are tuning in, and we're really hoping you can show your support for our athletes as we get ready to come back and have in-person practice and competition. Please, if you can, make a donation this evening or put in a fantastic bid on some of the great auction items that we'll have available tonight.
So with that, let's start this special evening off with a toast. Here's to our amazing athletes. You inspire us each and every day, and we salute you.
To our Special Olympics Hawaii athletes.
Cheers.
Once again, thank you so much for being with us. We greatly appreciate you. Have a great evening.
Thank you so much, Dan and Tim. What a great toast to get us started. Now, Tracy, I think there's some other people we should probably toast as well.
Yes, we need to toast all our sponsors this evening who continue to believe in our mission and support our athletes. We're so grateful for all of you out there. This may be the second year that we're celebrating virtually, but we want you to know we can feel your love.
Yeah, absolutely. And we should start off by giving a shout out to our gold medal sponsors tonight. That would be Motivate Foundation and Nordic PCL Construction.
And thank you to our silver medal sponsors, American Industrial, Elite Parking Services, First Hawaiian Bank, Hawaiian Electric, James Campbell Company, Goodfellow Brothers,
Kalailoa Partners, Kamehameha Schools, Lifeline Fire and Security, Par Hawaii, Servco Pacific, and Ward Village.
And mahalo to our bronze medal sponsors, Akamine, Oyadomori, Kosaki CPAs, Bank of Hawaii, Bays, Lung, Rose, and Homa, BMK Construction, Dorvan D. Lees, Hawaii Pacific Health, Pasha Hawaii, and Samoku and Topa Property Group.
Wow, what an incredible group of sponsors. Thank you so much again, and we hope you enjoyed your dinners delivered by Elite Delivery.
Right, we need to say a big mahalo to Elite Delivery and the entire team there who are really responsible for coordinating all of those meal deliveries to our sponsors. And you know, all those really extra special touches you got in your dinner packages, that was all them.
Wow.
Thank you, Elite. We really, really appreciate all that you do for us.
Very cool. And we got to send a big shout out to the chefs and the restaurants who really put this all together with the dinners. Chef Kevin Lee from Pai Honolulu, Chef Keith Kong from Basalt, Chef Ed Kuoha from Kuoha Culinary, and the team from Duke's Waikiki.
And mahalo to Dipped by D's and Kahiao Gifts and Services for the amazing desserts.
Wow, sounds like our sponsors are eating pretty good tonight.
They did. And again, thank you, sponsors. Your generosity has kicked us off to a great start to our fundraising efforts. And we want to say mahalo to all of you out there who donated $200 for our Dinner for Two special. You also got dinner delivered to you, so thank you so much for your support.
Yeah, thank you very much. Incredible people supporting Special Olympics Hawaii tonight, including all of you tuning in and hoping to catch that great performance coming up from Henry Kapono. Now, Tracy, I know last year we raised $153,000
Yes.
at the first virtual Cheer for Champions event. What is the goal for tonight?
Are you ready for this? Our goal this evening is $155,000.
Wow.
You know, as all of you know out there, we had no opportunity last year to raise funds in-person fundraising.
Yeah.
So we really had to cancel 4 major fundraisers as well as numerous other fundraising efforts. So all of that totaled, it was a deficit of over $500,000 to us. Yes. So tonight we're really appreciative and for the opportunity to be with you all tonight. Fundraising in 2021 is still going to be uncertain and challenging, and we really appreciate the opportunity to get together with you and ask for your support.
All right, if you would like to make a donation tonight, you can do that online. There's the website for you. It's bit.ly/2021 give to cheer. And the online auction, by the way, is going on for a couple more hours. You can visit that at bit.ly/2021 cheer auction to check out all the great items.
Right, and if you're having so much fun and you're enjoying this event already, we want you to take a picture of this slide, share with a friend. You can text it to your friend so they can visit our website, esahawaii.org. There's a link there. They can just click on it and join us in the broadcast.
All right, Tracy, people might be wondering tonight where their donations are going to go, because we all know sports have been put on hold for a while now. But I know that during the pandemic, Special Olympics Hawaii was still doing a lot of activities, right?
Yes, we were. So we were still serving our athletes. The donations tonight we received tonight will help us continue to serve our athletes now, but more importantly, in the future. Check this out.
Determined. Special Olympics athletes are determined. They train hard so they can do their very best at competitions. They teach us to see their abilities and what they can achieve and accomplish. When the pandemic found its way to our islands, Special Olympics Hawaii knew the inability to get together would have a significant impact on our athletes.
I felt sad and disappointed about the Special Olympics Games being canceled because I couldn't see my friends, I couldn't go out, and I miss doing everything we've done all together for a long time.
Like our athletes, Special Olympics Hawaii is determined to continue to serve this special community who look to us to keep them healthy, active, and fit. Each week, athletes can participate in 3 live virtual activities: fitness challenges, live workout sessions, and Friday dance parties. Just as important as the physical activities are the opportunities for athletes to engage with one another during Talk Story Time, which takes place 10 minutes before and after each virtual activity. Teaching athletes how to take care of their physical and mental health is also a priority, so weekly health sessions are incorporated into their virtual activities. Special Olympics Hawaii also created a way for athletes to train and compete against one another in fitness challenges, and a very special way to present athletes with their awards. Looking ahead, Special Olympics Hawaii is preparing to get our athletes back on the playing fields. With safety as our top priority, we're determined to continue our mission to bring sports training and competitions back into the lives of over 3,400 children and adults with intellectual disabilities around the state, hoping one day to get back to conducting our full year-round program, which includes 10 competitive sports, 4 seasons, 3 state games, and over 50 area competitions. Special Olympics Hawaii is steadfast in our commitment to improve the overall health and wellness of our athletes with our Healthy Athlete Program, MedFest, Holo Holo Walking Club, and Health Messenger programs. We'll continue promoting inclusion, starting with the Young Athletes Program for children 2 to 5 years old. And we'll continue to drive the efforts of the Unified Champion Schools Program, which empowers general education and special education students to become role models and leaders for inclusion in their schools. With the support of generous corporate sponsors and individual donors, Special Olympics Hawaii is able to provide all of our sports competitions and programs free of charge. Over 10,000 volunteer coaches, community volunteers, and law enforcement volunteers have kept our programs running with tremendous dedication. and we look forward to welcoming them back with open arms. That special day is waiting for us right around the corner, the day our athletes get to see their teammates and coaches who have become their family.
When it comes to the Terminators and Special Olympics athletes generally, I've always found that they're very resilient. And I think a lot of that comes from our sense of ohana and our team functioning much more as a family unit.
And when you see your teammates, how are you going to show that you miss them?
Yeah, to miss them a lot.
Are you going to give them hugs, high fives?
Yep, high five, hugs, and kiss.
And now you are a part of their family too. Mahalo for your support to help bring the Special Olympics experience back into the lives of our athletes.
Wow, that video made me so excited. I really can't wait till we get to see all our athletes in person. Well, tonight I'm so lucky because I get to spend time with our wonderful athlete co-host, Kylie Swan. Hi Kylie, welcome.
Hi Tracy Blender, how you doing? How's your evening doing today?
Oh my gosh, we're doing fantastic now that you're here with me. Kylie, can you tell everyone out there how long you've been a Special Olympics athlete and what sports you compete in?
Absolutely, Tracy. I've been Special Olympic athlete for 13 years. I compete in swimming and bowling with the Ducks and Leeward Jaguars.
That's great, Kylie. And so I wanted to tell everybody that when we first met, you explained to me that you visited the doctor. And the doctor told you it was so important for you to exercise to help with some of your medical issues. And that's when you joined Special Olympics, is that right?
Absolutely, Tracy.
That's right. And Kylie, can you tell us all, how did you feel before you were part of Special Olympics?
That's a great question. First, I've been I was not fit as I am. I do treadmill, I bicycle and treadmill, 150 each at the Kroc Center. And I also swim at the Kroc Center, by the way.
Oh my gosh. And Kylie, I happen to know, and I want to brag a little bit about Kylie. I happen to know you go to the Kroc Center 5 days a week, and you do cycling, treadmill, and swimming every day, right?
Correct.
That's great. And tell everybody else what else you do 5 days a week.
Great question, Tracy. I also work at Wye Elementary School, Department of Education, and I always love my job.
That's great. You're a classroom cleaner there?
Yes, correct.
That's great. So we are so proud of you, Kylie. You're a busy man. You know, what we know about Special Olympics is that it gives our athletes confidence so that they know they can go out into the community, they can be great employees, great co-workers, right, Kylie?
Yes, correct.
Has Special Olympics given you confidence?
Always do.
Yes.
Practice, and never always give up.
Never give up. Those are the lessons you learned,
yes,
right?
Yes, correct.
It's amazing. And that's the power of our Special Olympics Hawaii Ohana, which all of you are now a part of. You are making a difference in the lives of athletes like Kylie Swan. So Kylie, it's time. Are you ready to check out our fundraising?
Let's do it. Let's get to work.
It out. Woo! So we're doing great so far. $114,000 to our goal. We still have a long ways more to go, but we have faith in all of you. Let's see. We want to say mahalo to Kristen for donating, Ian Kahalevai for donating, his mom Sandra, Tim Brower, and his wife Janae. You all met him. Mahalo for your donations, as well as Tain Sakima, who's another Board of Hawaii director. So thank you all for your donations. What do you think about that, Kylie?
It looks awesome.
It's awesome. So thanks again for your donation. If you hadn't had a chance to make a donation yet, please remember that you can make a donation at bit.ly/2021 give to cheer. And Kylie and I are so excited to tell you about our special prize drawing this evening.
Let's do it.
Right? Tonight we're giving away a 2-night stay at the Waikiki Beach Marriott Resort and Spa and a $100 gift card, MasterCard gift card. For every $25 you donate, you get 1 entry into the prize drawing. And for a $100 donation, you get 8 entries. And Kylie, what time do people need to make their donation to get into the prize drawing?
By 7:45 p.m. tonight, don't forget.
Don't forget, right, 7:45 p.m. tonight. And you can also make an entry, you can also get an entry into the prize drawing without making a donation by emailing your name to cheerforchampions@gmail.com. All right. So Kylie, what should we do next?
Let's talk about who our special performance tonight.
We could talk about our special performances, but we could also talk about the special people who help us.
Who is the special people
Yes.
performing for us?
That's right, the special volunteers and sponsors out there who continue to support us year after year, even during a pandemic. Why do they do it? Let's find out.
So working with Special Olympics has really touched my life in many different ways. Just seeing the pure joy and happiness from the participants and athletes, and it's just a feeling that I can't describe. And the parents, when you see how happy they are and they're filled with pride, it really touches you.
You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you. Like
Volunteering for me has sort of just become second nature. I feel like if there was a Special Olympic event out there and I'm not going to volunteer or support the athletes in some way, that I'm kind of failing them. Being part of the law enforcement torch run movement, I represent law enforcement. I know how valuable we are to their community, and simply by wearing my uniform and going out to their events and seeing how much they appreciate us and how much their face just lights up with joy when we're just there.
we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it.
Park Hawaii continues to support Special Olympics of Hawaii because of the positive impact it has on so many lives throughout the state of Hawaii. While sports is the platform that brings us together, Special Olympics is about so much more than that. It's about inclusion, diversity, respect, and belonging, values we can all get behind. We look forward to continuing to support life-changing activities for athletes throughout the state of Hawaii for a long time coming.
Simply put, the skill sets and the qualities that Special Olympics promotes to their athletes each and every day are frankly the same skill sets and qualities that I think we all can use in our personal life. And I can speak for myself in that I believe my involvement in Special Olympics has frankly helped me to become a better husband and father at home, not to mention a better coworker and teammate in my professional life as well. So for that, Special Olympics, I thank you.
Wow, Special Olympics Hawaii is so grateful for all the amazing volunteers and sponsors that we have. You guys rock. And you know what? I'm grateful too because I get to introduce my friend Rel. Rel is an athlete with the Terminators. Hi, Rel.
Hi, Jimmy.
How are you?
Good.
All right. I want to ask you, do you love our volunteers and sponsors?
Yes, I like the volunteers and sponsors.
and I know that you've done some volunteer work for Special Olympics Hawaii as well, right?
Yes,
Yes,
I have.
because Rel is a global messenger. Now, Special Olympics Hawaii has a program called Global Messengers, and people like Rel, what they do is they go to a special class, they've graduated from it, and they're trained how to do public speaking. So Rel and all the other global messengers, they'll go to community events and fundraisers and support all the athletes. Rel, what are some of the events that you've helped out with?
I helped with Super Cup and
Over the Edge. Ooh, that's a good one. And I know, Rel, that you go to places with Tracy and you thank people for their support and you do other things out in the community as well. And during the pandemic, Rel was actually making these fit food videos where she was cooking up some stuff, showing off her skills. What are some of the things that you cooked?
sushi,
Yeah.
sandwiches and fruit salad.
Sounds good. Thanks for all your hard work, Rel.
You're welcome.
Was it fun?
Yes, it is fun.
It's fun. See, what we're learning tonight is that Special Olympics is more than just sports. You've seen Kylie, you've seen Rel, and the amazing skills that they have to offer to the world. And what we want to do, Rel, is if people want to make a donation, do you want them to donate tonight?
Yes, make a donation.
Yes, make a donation. And Rel, we thank you so much for being a part of the program. We'd also like to remind you that we still have a little more time on the online auction. Tracy, please remind us about all the great stuff that we have tonight.
Sure, you can visit the auction at bit.ly 2021 cheer auction. The auction closes tonight at 9:30, so get your bids in now. You have to register to bid, so if you haven't checked out the auction site, make sure you do that right now and click on Start Bidding to register. And all our winners will be notified tonight by text or by email. So let's check out some of the very cool items we have in the auction. Let's see, right now let's see if we can find, there it is,
Ooh.
Mike Betts' table. You all saw Mike Betts in the volunteer video. Yes. This is a handmade Monkey Pod River epoxy coffee table by Mike Betts. We also have several getaway packages. Jimmy, pay attention now.
Okay.
Let's get this for somebody special. It's a 3-night stay at a beautiful private beach house in Poipu that sleeps 8 people. So mahalo to Jake Thorpe for donating the stay, along with a stay at a luxury cottage. And we have a variety of other items. So check out the auction. You might find a cool gift for yourself, or for Mother's Day even, Jimmy, for Mother's Day, or for someone special.
Yes, hello, Special Olympics Hawaii. My credit card number is, no.
Oh, that's great. You should, good learning.
That's some great stuff in the auction. And remember, the auction closes at 9:30 p.m. tonight. Get your bids in now. And don't forget about the grand prize drawing. This is a 2-night stay at the Waikiki Beach Marriott Hotel and Spa, along with a $100 MasterCard gift card.
Right. So please make your donations tonight by 7:45 to be entered into the prize drawing. Remember, for every $25 you donate, you get 1 entry into the prize drawing.
Right.
For a $100 donation, you get 8 entries. And if you'd like to receive an entry without making a donation, please email your name to cheerforchampions@gmail.com. For those of you who already donated, please know that your name has been entered into the drawing the appropriate number of times.
Perfect.
And we will be giving you the winner at the end of the program. We'll be telling you who won.
Very soon.
Yes.
Your donations tonight will really mean a lot to this organization that has tried to ensure that the athletes are doing stuff and have something to do during this time. And I know, Tracy, you know, the virtual stuff has been going on, the competitions virtually, but you've also had to find ways to keep your athletes healthy, right?
Yes, for sure. So we just wanted to tell you all that in 2017, Special Olympics Hawaii received the distinction of a Special Olympics Healthy Community, which means we were recognized nationally for the work we're doing to ensure that our athletes receive quality health care. They have access to quality health care. We also needed to ensure that our athletes were doing follow-ups to pre-screenings and visiting their healthcare professionals. And we needed to provide, other than our sports trainings, other opportunities for our athletes to stay fit.
Yeah.
So when the pandemic hit, our role as a health advocate for our athletes became even more important.
Right.
And we stepped up, we strengthened our partnerships with our health partners out there. We created videos that taught our athletes how to stay safe and healthy during the pandemic. And this is the most exciting part that I'm excited to share with all of you. We trained 9 athletes to be health messengers. So just as you all learned out there that Rel is a global messenger, and by the way, Kylie is a global messenger as well, you can tell. They were trained, and we did a training pretty similar to that to train our health messengers. So these health messengers will now go out into the community, talk to healthcare practitioners and other athletes about health.
Yeah, and the other thing that you guys were doing through all of this, you know, with the vaccines when they came out, you were making sure to set up vaccine clinics for the athletes and their families too, right?
Yeah, we need to say mahalo to our health partner, Kaiser Permanente, who created a vaccine clinic for our athletes and our families, and even for our volunteers and coaches. You know, our athletes are a vulnerable population, so it was just really important for us to get this done for them.
Yeah, and you know what? That's what Special Olympics does. Kudos to all the people for their hard work, because Special Olympics makes things happen. They have to do it for all the athletes. They also are able to make things happen like, oh, I don't know, maybe getting a multiple Hoku winner to perform for us right now. Michael W. Perry always calls this guy the godfather of the Hawaiian Renaissance, going back to the 70s. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Henry Kapono.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to my home in the islands. Welcome to my house, Henry's house. I want to start off with a song. This goes out to all of you on behalf of Special Olympics Hawaii, because we're all friends. It's so nice to see familiar faces out in the crowd. It's so nice to see friends of mine enjoying themselves. And everybody get happy, 'cause we can work it out. We are friends, friends, friends. We are friends, friends, friends. And I remember when I was down and out, you came. I remember when you said, friend, hey, what's your name? And getting off on each other, we can work it out. We are friends, friends, friends. We are friends, friends, friends. When feelings are getting strong and you feel like you belong, a closeness you can feel, and smiles that are real. We are friends. And if you feel like singing with me, sing out loud, 'cause it'll make you feel good just to sing right out and be a part of it all, 'cause we can work it out. We are friends, friends, friends. We are friends, friends, friends. We are friends, everybody's friends, friends, friends. We are friends, whoa, whoa, friends, friends. We are friends, friends, friends. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. I just want to say congratulations and for the great job that Special Olympics Hawaii has been doing through all these years. And I want to say congratulations to all the 3,400 athletes statewide, the programs that the Special Olympics put together throughout the year for these athletes. It's just amazing. They put on like 50 competitions every year statewide, and three games statewide. And I just want to say congratulations to Special Olympics for all that they do for these athletes, all the love and compassion that they put into their work to bring joy to these athletes' lives. And I want to congratulate them for their strength throughout their lives, and all the resilience that they are faced with each day, that they stay strong and also be confident. Brings them confidence to get through each day. Each day is tough, but you know, they're strong enough, and they have the help of Special Olympics to really support them. I want to thank the supporters and the donors for all that they do for these athletes. And I'd like to do a song that I wrote for my son. My son was opening his presents one day, and especially his train set. He kept looking at it, trying to figure out how it works and how it's all put together. So I watched him for a little bit. I left. I came back, and he had it all figured out. It was all a part. That's my boy. So I sat there, grabbed my guitar, sat right next to him, and wrote this song called Dreams. Wrote the song for him. When I was a boy, I played with trains, cars and planes. I loved my toys. I'd close my eyes and I'd fly. I'd watch the earth passing by. I believed in my heart. I believed in my soul. I believed in myself and dreamed. When I was a teen, I went to school. I learned all the rules and had all the tools. But something inside burned like a flame. I knew what it was. I knew it by name. I believed in my heart. I believed in my soul. I believed in myself. Hold on, hold on. Hold on to your dream. And now I'm a man, I'm living my dreams. I got a beautiful wife and beautiful kids. And I watch them play with their toys. It reminds me of when I was a boy. I believed in my heart. I believed in my soul. I believed myself and dream, dream, dream. Dreams. Keep believing in yourself. Keep believing in your heart. Keep believing in your soul. And all things come together. So keep dreaming and enjoy. Have a great time with it. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, every day of your life. It just makes you feel good. It gives you energy. It gives you strength. But thanks to all of you. I want to end this with a really fun song. A song called Good Times Together. And I know you guys always have a good time in the Special Olympics. Thank you so much for bringing all this joy to all the athletes. You guys are all the best. It's been a good time together, looking for the warmth of the sun. It's gonna be a long time together, and the best is yet to come. I remember the beginning, we were younger then. We used to play the scene, we both pretend. But that was then, and now the moment come again. Do we do it all, or is this the end? It's been a good time together, looking for the warmth of the sun. It's gonna be a long time together, and the best is yet to come. We have seen the ones that could not make the grade, hiding broken hearts, living a masquerade. And if it's magic that we're weaving, let's not be afraid to sing our song of love that we've already made. It's been a good time together, looking for the warmth of the sun. It's gonna be a long time together, and the best is yet to come. And here we are in tomorrow's dream. Strike up the band and play that old familiar theme, and take the lovers by the hand and lead the way. Summer lady by your side, don't let her slip away. It's been a good time together, looking for the warmth of the sun. It's gonna be a long time together, and the best is yet to come. It's been a good time together. It's been a good time together. It's been a good time together. It's been a good time together, and the best is yet to come. Aloha, everybody. God bless and enjoy.
Wow, that was such a special performance. Kylie, what did you think?
It was very good special performance.
Yeah, it was great, wasn't it?
It was great.
Yes, we're so thrilled that Henry did this for us. Please show him some aloha by visiting his social media site. Let him know that you enjoyed it and how much you appreciated his support for Special Olympics Hawaii. Oh, yep, that's a good one, Kylie. All right, Kylie, I'm so grateful that I had the chance to co-host with you tonight. Is there anything you'd like to say to our audience?
Thank you for donating to our Special Olympics. I hope we get back into a live sports practices and during this unprecedented time, during this COVID-19 pandemic.
Yeah, we were really looking forward to getting back. It was an awesome experience for me to co-host with Kylie. I know Jimmy feels the same way about Rel. Jimmy, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling pretty good. And yeah, I'm definitely excited because while I get to see Rel every Friday on the Zoom dance parties where we always dance, to see her in person and to be here is just, it's really awesome. Rel, would you like to say anything to the audience tonight?
For watching.
Yes, thank you very much for watching. And how do you feel when someone makes a donation, Rel?
I feel happy.
Yes, I do too. Now, tonight you got to see Rel and Kylie, and you got to see how their hard work, determination really exemplifies what a Special Olympics athlete is all about. And right now, we're going to meet another very impressive Special Olympics athlete who happens to be Rel's teammate. Rel, who is this video about? Yes, check out this video about Kaisen and his family and how Special Olympics Hawaii has impacted their lives.
Kaisen is the youngest of our two sons. Kaisen had a rough childhood, especially specifically relating to his health problems. He had his first grand mal seizure. He actually had the worst case of chickenpox the doctor had ever treated, and he had his first grand mal seizure before the age of 1. Eventually, he had many grand mal seizures during his childhood, and this is when we started seeing the behavior problems and speech delays. Even with Kaisen's health setbacks, he had an overall happy life. He loved being at the baseball park, watching his brother play baseball, playing with his brother and his friends. So we tried to actually enroll him in soccer and baseball, but we just realized that with his social skills, his skill level, and his behavior problems, sports was just not for him. His parents, it was really difficult and frustrating to see the struggles Kaisen was dealing with, and his behavior became worse. It was really stressful on our family life. We were worried about how it would affect his brother because we were dealing with so many issues we had with Kaisen. It was a real difficult time.
In high school, Kaisen wanted to basically be part of a team and be part of a team sport. And so we approached the high school, Milani High School baseball coach, and he agreed on bringing Kaisen on as the team manager, knowing that Kaisen skill level wasn't up to par on just being in the team, so he was a team manager. After a while, Kaisen just kind of explained to me and asked me, Dad, I'm kind of tired of just going to the game, shaking hands with the other teams after the game, but he wanted to actually play. And I said, it was hard for him to be part and play on the team. But one weekend, we was at a baseball tournament. We ran into Coach Jaro Nakata.
Whose son Brandon plays for the Terminators.
Plays for the Terminators, yeah. And then he asked me, he told me that, it was good to see Kaisen as a manager. And I said, yeah, he just wanted to be part of something. But then he said, hey, you think he wanted to play? And I said, play what? And that's when he told me about Special Olympics and the Terminators.
It feels great to have teammates who are just like me in the Special Olympics that plays for the Terminators.
Because of Special Olympics, Kaisen has become a more confident person, more responsibilities at home, and overall happier to be part of a team and to have friends just like you.
Come check out my room. My favorite NFL player is Marcus Mariota, and that's why I'm a Raiders fan. My proudest moments was going to the USA games in Seattle that I won the gold. And here's the shadow box that my parents made me for the memories.
On behalf of the Kaliyama Ohana, we'd like to thank Special Olympics Hawaii for all your dedication, hard work, and support throughout the years. Without you, without our supporters, and without Special Olympics, Kaisen would not be the man who he is today and the family that we are today. Thank you very much. Aloha.
Thank you, Kyson, Lori, and Marvin for sharing your story with us. Oh, and some other thank yous for some donations tonight. Thank you to Mike Betts. We appreciate your donation. It's a good one. Dan and Kendra, thank you so much. And big mahalo to Josh Stinson for your donations. Now getting back to Kyson and his family, there are so many similar stories in the Special Olympics Hawaii Ohana, right?
Yes, there are, Jimmy, and we're really proud to say that we're not only here for our athletes, we're here for their families too. You know, they're the ones that experience challenges, sometimes tears of frustration, but we also know that they have many tears of joy when their athletes cross the finish line, or they see their athletes standing on the podium receiving their awards. And you know, Jimmy, even simple things like standing in line and following directions, those lessons and achievements that our Special Olympics athletes do on the playing field carries way beyond that and into their homes.
Yeah, so true, Tracy. And what's really cool for our athletes, there are some things coming up. I hear that there may be some practices starting pretty soon, and maybe even a return to in-person competitions by the end of the year.
Yeah, I know. Fingers crossed. Our office is abuzz as we're preparing for hopefully our in-person bocce season. You know, we're getting ready to do all our safety protocols, put them all in place, looking at all the equipment and supplies we need. So your donations this evening will help us purchase the safety equipment we need for our athletes, coaches, and our volunteers.
Awesome.
And Jimmy, you know how excited I will be when we finally get to do our first in-person competition.
Yes.
It might happen in October, fingers crossed, and get ready for this, the most awesome title of a games before, the Comeback Games.
Boom!
Yeah, that's right. We're so excited. You guys cross your fingers for us too, because we really want this to happen. You know, it may be a smaller crowd, but it's going to be an exciting day.
Yeah, and speaking of an exciting day, Special Olympics Hawaii reached another milestone in their 52-year history recently. Wait till you see this.
Standing here today as we are just starting to open our sports and wellness complex, it's an amazing springboard for what we do, for what our mission is every day to serve individuals with intellectual disabilities.
It's a sense of belonging, and since it is here in Ewa Beach and the majority of our athletes are in Kapolei and Ewa Beach, they really feel like it's ours, it's our home.
Vision of this complex was started a long time ago, I think 2009, when we started thinking that it's so hard to get permits for different facilities. It's so hard to find places for our athletes to practice. We need places for us to be able to gather and do coaches trainings and have our Toastmasters club get together. And it just was a struggle, a constant struggle. And we were paying a lot of rent. We thought, wow, what if we could have our own place, a place that is really dedicated for Special Olympics Hawaii and our athletes with intellectual disabilities. The different areas of our complex are this amazing building, this brand new building that we're standing in right now. This building actually has 4 different components. The 2 major components, one side of the building is our administration side, so it will encompass office space for all of our staff. On the other side, we've got a classroom which can be used as a multi-purpose room. We can totally clear it out and have our young athletes in here playing, kicking a ball, moving around, doing all types of activities. We can set it up for our Toastmasters trainings. We can set it up for coaches education. Really anything we want to do on this side of the building we can do. Then we've got a great storage room on one side, and on the far side we've got basically an area where we can serve our administrative staff. We've got a server, we've got a copier, we've got whatever we need to do basically to do our administrative type duties. The area that we've got, which we're super excited about, is we've got a play field. We have our own practice field for our Special Olympics athletes. In the very near future, we're hoping that we'll be able to build a warehouse, which will serve as an area where we can store all of our gear for our games and our competitions, but we're also hoping to save some space where we can do some powerlifting training as well.
And then right next door, we're hoping we can build an outdoor basketball court. Having this place just becomes a massive springboard for us to be able to work with our athletes and coaches right here on a regular basis and be able to use what we learn and gather to enhance our programs across the state. Every day, every weekend, we'll be able to look out these windows, look out these doors, and we'll be able to see our athletes right in front of us and connect with them and their coaches and their families. It's just an amazing opportunity, and we're so excited for what the future brings.
It's about the athletes. My entire professional career has been spent working with the special needs population, special education. All the cliches you hear are true. You get more than you give. You form long-lasting friendships, lifelong friendships, and you'll find that the athletes, the special needs kids, are real. I first volunteered in 1975, so that's been 45, 46 years. But even now to this day, when I see my athletes up on the podium getting their awards, I still get misty-eyed. To see their excitement, to see their exuberance, they're up there with their victory poses. It still gets to me, and that's why I do it.
If somebody would like to support our future vision for this complex, we would greatly appreciate your support. We are looking to expand this complex so that we can continue to serve athletes with intellectual disabilities right here at the very home of our sports and wellness complex. If you would like a tour of the complex, please just let us know. Come see me. I'm happy to give you a full tour of the complex. We would greatly appreciate your support, and thanks so much for even considering helping us support our Special Olympics athletes with intellectual disabilities. Thank you.
That is so amazing. What an accomplishment for you guys. And what I really love was seeing the athletes playing on that new field.
I know, Jimmy. I was there for that very first practice when our athletes used the field. It was really a chicken skin moment.
Wow.
We want to take this opportunity to say thank you to everyone out there who played a part in helping make this dream for us a reality.
Yeah.
I know it's real because I'm driving from Ainahaina to Kapolei
Yes, she is.
for work, so I know it's real. And
Yeah.
we want to, of course, say mahalo to our former CEO, Nancy Botello, who worked many years and tirelessly to get our sports and health center as close to completion as possible before she retired.
Yeah, and the amazing thing is you guys have only been in for, what, maybe a month, and there's already some serious improvements going on. You guys saw those storage containers on the property? Well, check this out.
Oh my gosh, yes, isn't that so cool? We want to say mahalo to Group 70 who designed our facility. Volunteers from Group 70 came out on a Saturday, painted the storage containers for us.
Wow.
And check out, we have two. So here's the other one. This is our athlete oath. So now we have these very cool masterpieces on our property, and I'm super proud of them. I know the entire staff is.
Yeah, those are awesome. And by the way, do you know it's already almost the end of the program?
Where does the time go?
I don't know, but I think it's time for the prize drawing at this point.
Oh my gosh, I know you all out there are ready for the prize drawing.
Yeah.
What we did was we entered your names into a random name drawing program, thingamajiggy-dooley
Internet
program.
webby.
Right. So I have the magic envelope here, or I'm going to call it envelope.
I've heard it both ways.
More
Yeah,
fancy.
yeah.
Jimmy, will you do the honors?
Oh, I would be delighted. Thank you.
All right. And the winner of a 2-night stay at the Waikiki Beach Marriott Resort and Spa and a $100 MasterCard gift card is...
Leonard Leong.
Oh my gosh,
Whoa!
congratulations, Leonard.
Whoa, Leonard, here's the deal. Special Olympics Hawaii is going to contact you and let you know how you'll be receiving the prize. Tracy, shall we look at the fundraising page
Let's
now?
do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Take a look. Oh my gosh, what a jump.
Whoa, $124,000. Thank you so much, everybody. This is amazing. We still are striving to get to $155,000. And remember, the fundraising site will remain open even after this event is done.
Yes, Jimmy, another fun night.
Yeah.
Hosting with you
Yeah.
and, of course, Kylie and Rel.
Yes.
Thank you to all of you watching. We do have to say a special mahalo again to all of our event sponsors, partners, and donors.
Yeah, definitely a big shout out to our gold medal sponsors, Motivate Foundation and Nordic PCL Construction.
And thank you to our silver medal sponsors, American Industrial, Elite Parking Services, First Hawaiian Bank, Goodfellow Brothers, Hawaiian Electric, James Campbell Company,
Kalailoa Partners, Kamehameha Schools, Lifeline Fire and Security, PAR Hawaii, Servco Pacific, and Ward Village.
and mahalo to our bronze medal sponsors, Akamine Oyadomori Kosaki CPAs, Bank of Hawaii, Bays, Lung, Rose, and Homa, BMK Construction, Dorvan D. Lees, Hawaii Pacific Health, Pasha Hawaii, and Samoku and Topa Property Group.
Yeah, and thanks again to all the chefs, restaurants, dessert vendors, and Elite Delivery for delivering all the dinners.
All right, Jimmy, so we've had so much fun,
Yeah.
but you know the night's not over for us.
Really?
Yeah.
We get overtime?
We get overtime. We now, after this program, will be the host of our exclusive Paint and Sip after party. So that means we're painting. Are you ready to paint, Jimmy?
Just like that, right?
Right, we're going to try it out for the first time. We've never painted before.
No, we've never done.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So, again, mahalo to all of you joining us this evening. Mahalo so much for all your support and donations. You know, our athletes are so, so grateful. They love you so much. In fact, they
Can't stop the feeling.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. Come on, like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights, when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't be control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop, stop, stop. Under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. So keep dancing. Oh, yeah. I can't stop the. 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 Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good creeping up on you. So
Whoa, what an awesome video. I love that.
So awesome.
That kind of shows off the dance parties too and how much fun we have with those. The athletes love to dance. And thank you so much for tuning in tonight and for your donations, helping us raise $124,000 plus to this point. But remember, the auction still going on.
Yep, till 9:30.
Till 9:30 p.m. The donation website stays up past the event.
Yes.
And oh yeah, looks like some of you, remember the rule, after the show it's the after party, we'll see some of you at the after party.
Right, if you're joining us for the after party, remember to use the new link and the secret password.
Secret password.
Right, mahalo again for all of you for joining us this evening and for all your support. We hope to see you next year. Have a great evening.
Mahalo.